All right. I'm super excited to play some more Sword of Mana tonight. So let's get through the housekeeping quick so we can jump in. All right, done with Twitch. Let's go to YouTube. Let's see, upload thumbnail. Let's see. All right. Good on Twitch. Good on YouTube. All right. Let's take down the text. We got our Stop Skeletons from Fighting shirt and our PS1 hat. This is one of my favorite hats. All the colors. Super colorful, very 90s. Snorlax is over here. Super excited. Okay. So let me jump into Discord and go to the What Did I Miss channel. Alright, so last week we did Sword of Mana Part 5. I made a bunch of progress in between streams. I was excited to get back into it. We started the night by making it to Dark Lord, and we tried our best to reason with him. But of course, because, his name is Dark Lord and whatnot, he ended up attacking us. So we had to take the fight to him. It was self-defense, but we ended up taking the win on that one. But we didn't finish him off. Instead, Gormond came and ate Dark Lord's soul and taunted Miss Isabella into changing into whatever her attack form is, which looked like a freaking Mewtwo or something. And they started a fight that knocked us off of the building, so we didn't get to see the end of it. We were rescued by Sarah and her birds, so there's been birds that have been fluttering around and helping. It turns out those belong to a woman named Sarah. And we were taken to Ish, where we made a plan on how to best counter Julius now that he has access to the Mana Sanctuary, because he does have the pendant. So the pendant is the key to get into the Mana Sanctuary. Julius has the pendant, so he will likely get the power of mana from touching the Tree of Mana. So our plan is to attain the Sword of Mana and then take the fight to him. The sword is found in the subsea volcano, but of course, in order to get there, we have to run some errands. So first we go to Lorimar Castle, where we find the people frozen solid from a runaway spirit released by the king. After vanquishing the spirit and freeing the people, they end up overthrowing the king and then give us directions to the Rocky Wilds. From the Rocky Wilds, we can travel to the Subland River, and from the Subland River, we can get to the Subland Volcano. But we ended up getting lost in the Subland River. So we ended stream there. But I was having so much fun, I went ahead and did some quests in between the streams. We have hit the point of the game where all of the quests are open. So as soon as you defeat that runaway spirit, the rest of the quests in the world open, and you can do any of them until you enter Dime Tower, which I don't know how close we are to doing that. But I had a whole lot of fun just going about the world, just exploring, poking my head in places. I pulled up a guide for the side quests. I started doing some side quests, and it really got me thinking about whether or not guides can make the experience of a game more fun. And so this has been something that I have waffled on, and I think I'm waffling again. So it'll be interesting to discuss that with everyone. Part of the quests I went on was trying to collect enough Dead Bear Gold. Some of the quests that I'd like to do tonight will upgrade some of the spirits. So let me close up that. Oh no, actually, before I do, one other housekeeping thing I forgot. I just need to post in Discord real quick that I am live, even though I usually do that beforehand. But it's one of those things that I'm not sure if anyone actually pays attention, but it just, I don't know. I can't tell if this is something I do because I think everyone else does it and it's expected, or if it's something that I actually think is useful, or what. But yeah, I'd have to think about it some more. Should I put that in the message? Does anyone react to these messages? Question mark. Okay. My microphone is way over there. I know that I don't know if anyone is here yet, but I hope you guys could hear me. There we go. That should make the sound a lot better. Okay, so now we'll close out Discord. And jump into Twitch to see the chat. And we will open Sword of Mana. Okay. Oh, and I'm gonna need headphones. Man, just hearing that melody is comforting. Oops. Okay. Okay, now the game, I learned that the game does something that, and I guess this is part of the reason why I am torn on whether or not playing with a guide makes the experience better or worse. I'll just stick with the staff for now. Ugh. Let's see if we can get a better spirit. Alright, Popoy's notebook, and we're gonna be fighting... I gotta look at the pictures because I don't know all their names. Iffish. So, fire. Oh no, that's not an Iffish. That's a different version. ones that we're fighting are blue. Killifish. Okay, also fire, so let's change to fire. There we go, much better. Oh, and another thing that I want to try to get tonight is the brownie ring. The brownie ring is a secret that you could find, but, you know, it would take... It would definitely take some experimentation to find it. You'd have to be like, huh, I wonder what would happen if I did this. I do know that it is in here somewhere. I don't know exactly where it is, but we'll see if we can find it. Willie, stop shooting water magic at the people that aren't damaged by water magic. Okay, so in the game, what we're supposed to have by the time we get to this point is an item called the Tiny Tapper. Items... Spirit icons? Oh, yeah, I guess we are in the middle of a fight. There we go, Tiny Tapper. So the Tiny Tapper makes you small and allows you to enter these rooms. This is what we were missing from the last time. My hat doesn't match my shirt. Yeah, well, you can come and pick wardrobe next time. Altana alloy, awesome. I wonder what happens if we go in here. Oh, it just takes me to a different part of the cave? Alright. Oh, that's not good. Okay. And... one thing that is still lauded as like this big achievement for the Mana series is the ring menu system, and I still don't care for it. I think there are better menu systems. I can see what they were going for. But I don't think that it worked. Oh no! Even if we go in here, I don't know if we... yeah, we can't climb back up. Ooh, that was rude. Just check on some stuff. Alright. Alright, so are we supposed to go... Come on, get up. Like, in all of these? Yeah, punch him, Willie. Stop, Okay, here's where we were. So we can do the tiny... So the tiny tapper you get from a quest that we hadn't done yet. So, you actually... We kind of reached a point in the game where the game requires you to... Oh, we already went in here too. The game requires you to do a bit more exploring. Alright, and we need... No, not items, we need weapons. We must have the flail. Oh, and we can still punch while we're... Oh, is there just nothing in this one? Nope, not that. Not that. No. Alright, so let's see. We already came through here once. Alright, we went through here, and then this was a one-way out. So, is there anything in here? Okay, this is the one we came from. There's nothing in that one. Alright. So all these little portals don't make it any easier. Oh, hey. This is just... Oh, never mind. You caught me. Ooh, that's risky. We've done that already, where, if you switch characters and then the main character dies, then you just lose. And I really don't like that. That was a great strategy that you could utilize in the previous mana games that you just can't do here. There's just nothing in this one. Alright. Can't go this way. Okay. So this is how you get up here. That's a polter box. Is that the only way to get down, though? Is to go where the polter box is? Come on, jump. Jump. Okay. Oh, okay. Nope, that's how you get over here. This is how you get over there. So the way out is to go across here. Okay, we have been here. Alright, let's switch back. Alright, so we're above the waterfalls now. Oh. We should probably swap to Wisp just to heal. And then recover some MP. So what we're looking for is a path where we go into a room and the only thing that's there is one of these little caves. Oh, got a treasure chest. Oh, a real one, which means we haven't been here before. Chocolump, alright. Ah, boss fight. Angel Grail, that'll be useful. And a round seed. I do wish that there was an analyzer spell in this game like there was in the other games. A robot? Production plate, Vandal Empire. Type Warbot. Owner? Ding Bing Bing Ma. Which I believe is Gemma. It's the only 5-letter word ending in Ma. It's too rusty for me to read. But what is an Empire robot doing here? And to me that made sense. We're trying to find the Sword of Mana, and the Gemma Knights, they were the guardians of, you know, they used the sword. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, he's gone? Okay. Alright, where is... I just need to know if this can hit him. Alright, where is he? Do we have to lure him out? Do we have to hit the tentacles or something? Oh, there he is. Okay, fire seems to do a good amount of damage. We'll stick with that. Undyne, of course, does none. Whoa! Picked me up. Okay, that's just mean. There we go. Alright, so my homing magic is not always homing onto the guy I want it to. Oftentimes, it's hitting his projectiles. Oh, mean. Ow. God. I was watching Kensei Zero do this boss fight yesterday, and he was just getting wrecked by that guy because there's no in between when he attacks. He just attacks. There we go. Nice. Alright, level up. Sweet. Let's do that. Oh, nope, that's level up for Willy. Okay, so this is the way out. So we will save again. What's going on? Wait, so... Yeah, there's not a way to go out the other end. Oh, maybe... No? Can't go out that way. Alright. Well, hopefully this altered... Oh, okay, there's a big cave here now. Oh, we're in the subsea volcano. Alright, but before we... Alright, hang on. We missed the brownie ring, and I really want to find that. So, let me open a quick quest here. I need a quest guide. No, that's not it. Nope, not that. Okay. Okay. So I think we missed it. So let's go back and see if we can find it. So we want the flail for now, just for traversal's sake. Yeah, so let's go up here. Did that guy just barf confetti? Oh. Alright, so let's go up here. I can't jump if I'm paralyzed? There we go. It's rude. Okay. Ashwood. Oh, mean. Hopefully that's it. Quick trip around again. Undying icon. Okay, okay. Is there anything in there? Let's see. Items. Mystery. Tiny tapper. Alright, don't think there's anything in there. Oh no, Willie can't take it. Alright, so how do I get back down there? Don't worry, Willie, we're leaving. Alright, so we want to get back to the beginning. Oh, rude. Okay. Oh, can't come jump down that far. Alright, I think if we use the tiny tapper here, that'll take us back to the beginning. This is the way out. Okay, yeah, so here's the Rocky Wilds. If we go up, around. Okay, and then we go to here. I think it's right here. There we go. Alright, so you have to be in there, but you have to wait until you go back to full size so you can jump, because you can't jump when you're small. So in that space, you have to have unshrunk and then jump up And this will take you to this little cavern here where we find... I'm totally blocking. Mr. Brown. Whoops, I must have dozed off. Haven't seen you before. I'm the head of the Brown clan. Brown's the name. Yeah, we're 20 minutes from Loose Angles and 30 minutes from Loon Beach. We're in Kuvla City, the last paradise. You've come a long way. So the joke here is that the developer is Brownie Brown, and so this guy represents the developers. You've come a long way, I'll give you one of our famous Kuvla products. So, Brownie Brown is a development team that is actually a lot of X Square people. So, naturally, they were the studio to go to for games like Sword of Mana. So, he says, which one would you like? So, Duel Jam. Duel is the Onion Knight from Legend of Mana. Oh, I just added the last one to the collection. Pick something else. And then Sotheby Citrus. Sotheby is another character from Legend of Mana, who is a butler with a lisp. You can't have it. You have to buy it early in the morning, and it's my favorite. Go buy your own. Knucklehead. And then the last one is the Brownie Ring. Oh, this one, eh? It's my old one, but you'll get a lot of wear out of it. Here you go. So, having the Brownie Ring, this is an accessory. If you're manly enough, come on over. I'll give them to you. Huh? Is he challenging me to a fight? Alright, so the reason we were looking for the Brownie Ring is it's plus 55 to every stat. So essentially we are just ridiculously OP now, aside from the level grinding I did in between streams. Okay, so yeah, I believe we go out here. Yes. And then we need to get back up there. But there was a treasure chest here, and we already got it. So, how do we get back up there? There we go. Alright, so we'll see if we can do a speed run through the cave. Come on now. And that'll get us back to the volcano. Oh, nope, that's the wrong way. We need to go... Oop. Okay. Now we need to go across. Alright, and I believe we made it through here already. Yes. Alright, so we're on the right path. So we just need to go up here where the boss fight was. We'll save at the statue again. And then we'll jump into the volcano. Here we go. Okay. Subsea volcano. So let's switch back to the staff. Maybe the water magic will be useful in here. Okay, now there is a geode in here that I want to find. Oh no, I'm on fire! Oh, yeah, I should have known Gnome's not gonna do anything to those guys. Undyne, there we go. Oh yeah, much better. Okay. Okay, so you can walk on the lava, it just damages you. Excellent, a round seed. Another chocolate. So, real quick, let me look up the geode. Let's look at the quest, or did I write that one down? Find the fire geode, the room with many brumpkins, upper right, sitting in a pool of lava. Okay. Room with many grumpkins. Willy, you idiot. I don't think Willy's gonna make it through this dungeon. Not if he's just gonna walk across the lava. What is that? Oh! Alright. Don't hit those with that. That is for... That is for a ranged weapon. Alright, should we do mace? You know what? Lance is good. Lance is just a good weapon. Oh, look, I can see the geode. I think. Yeah, you can see just the little glimmer there. Fire geode. Alright. Found that. Oh, I don't think light magic's what I want. Yeah. Still don't know if them blowing up counts for experience. There we go. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that's all the geodes then. Fire coin, good. Yeah, if we go to items, mystery items, no, not mystery items, other items, event items, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Alright, so all of those geodes can be used to upgrade spirits. So once we do that, our mage build will totally be worth it. Oh, come on. Oh. Wait, does it not? Alright, spirits. Yeah, let's go for Undying. Alright, so we want to see if we can get up there somehow. Ah! Dang it. Don't run into those guys, they hurt. Should we go through the door so that Willy's next to us? Ah! Alright. For that one, we need a slashing weapon. Okay, now let's switch. No, we still have. Yeah. that one we need a bashing one. Oh, flail is jab. Wait. Oh, is it bash? Yeah, there we go. So this one is jab, probably. Yeah. So if we switch weapons now... Yeah, this is just an exercise in swapping... Oh no, that's another slash. It's just an exercise in swapping weapons. Ouch. I know that there's things I'm missing. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. Bombs. Man, even with that brownie ring, we are struggling. Am I supposed to walk across the lava to find something? Because now there's hazards in the lava. Man, where's Kensei Zero? I'm getting okays all night long. Oh, is that something? Oh, it is something. Is that a lot of this dungeon? I don't think that's going to be very fun. If you have to walk across lava just to see if there is something. Interesting, interesting. Maya lead. Last time I checked, we had plenty of money, so the next time we run into a hothouse, we can see what kind of weapons and armor we can make with Maya lead. To be honest, I'm very happy with all of my weapons. I would probably want to upgrade my armor. But you can't upgrade a lot of the heroine's armor with metal. I think the only thing that can... Alright, what am I doing here? Alright, over here. Okay. I know there was a whole nother fork in the road at the very beginning of the dungeon that we didn't go down. Spiny seed. Awesome. Ooh, nice. Let's swap back to staff. Alright, course, doesn't do a lot of damage to those guys, but it does some. Gummy frog! We haven't been using those, but I'm pretty sure they'll come up at some point. Also, you can still open treasure chests while you're a teeny. Alright. So this is, yeah, this is the way to the boss. Okay, I'm sure we missed some items in there, but we should be good. Vandal Empire, type Warbot, owner GE, yeah, Gemma. What's an Empire robot doing here? Oh, we're here? I thought... Wait, is that... There we go. Alright, what kind of spirit do we think? You would think it'd be Undyne. If you were of Pokemon. Oh yeah, that does great. 100? Willy, get out of the fire! Ah, easy peasy. As soon as we were able to hit him, we knew it was going to be a quick fight. Alright, we made it. The Sword of Mana. Is this the Sword of Mana? That thing? You gotta be kidding me. So, the reason that they're marveling is the sword is incredibly rusted. Yeah, that cruddy old rusted thing? No, this sword has so many painful stories to tell. It must be the Sword of Mana. We need to take it back to Ish and show it to Sibba. Ooh, and are we warping? Yep, we're warping. We're warping. Welcome home. Welcome back. We're glad you're okay. So, did you find the Sword of Mana? Here it is. It's a bit rusty. Doesn't look much like a holy sword at all. They say that the instant the hero Gemma brandished the sword, just in case you didn't figure out the name, it shone like the sun. The Legend of Mana, eh? Hey, you capitalize that L. Legend of Mana is wonderful. I'll give you the real story. Gemma fought to the end with that rusty sword, and only ever shown in Grance's fairy tales. What? That's why they're called legends. Ooh! It'll be interesting to see this play out when the heroine finds it, because in the original game, and usually when you play this one, Sumo is trying to get the sword because he believes it'll make him strong enough to be able to take on Julius. Is that the truth? You knew that all along? And you... Yes, it's okay, Sumo. I know, you have to hold the sword with your heart. If held with conviction, even a tree branch can become the holy sword. I don't know, though. The Mana games are pretty specific about these things. The original name for the series, Seiken Densetsu, was Legend of the Holy Sword. Now you've got it. The heart is what's important. Possessions and power are never the true measure of a person's worth. Couldn't you just have told them that in the first place? No kidding. Ugh. It's easy to just tell someone something. But certain lessons are best learned through experience. Yeah, we're going full Dumbo on this one. Your magic feather? I guess you could say Julius. No, I mean Vandal learned... Wait, is his name just Vandal? Oh, that would... I thought Vandal was a nation, not a person. The Vandal Empire. But I guess that would make sense. Oh, wait, or is he referring to Vandal, the old country? Hard to tell. Oh, excuse me. For even if you use mana power to control the whole world, it's all ephemeral. But it is certain that thousands of people will be sacrificed for this fleeting vision. Now that we know Julius is... Okay, Julius is Vandal. Bogart and I have a reason to stop him, yet we cannot. The promise we made back then lives on. Now that the key to the sanctuary is passed to Julius, it's impossible for us to get there ahead of him. But that doesn't mean the path to the sanctuary is closed to us. Isn't that right, Siba? It's still sealed, but what about raising Dime Tower? Dime Tower? The Vandal Emperor's best technology was used to create what is in effect a bridge to the Mana Sanctuary. Dime Tower is that bridge. A long time ago, the Mana Chief told me about it. But he said that Dime Tower was destroyed along with the rest of the Empire. Is this another one of those legends? I heard about it too, from Lord Grants. He said the Dime Tower sank into the Glass Desert. Then the path from Dime Tower must be inaccessible. Yeah, then, Siba, what are we gonna do? Bogart, don't you think it's about time you told them what they need to know? Sarah's my kind of woman. She's like, alright, come on, Bogart, get moving. Well, I suppose. Dime Tower was sealed in Glass Desert by none other than Siba here. Is that true, Siba? Yes, it is. But I never thought I'd have to break the seal on Dime Tower for as long as I lived. The Mana Sanctuary is a forest, born of this world. Oh, come on! And yet, not of this world. Without the key, the only way to get there is by raising Dime Tower. However, keep in mind that Dime Tower is a tower of trials. It won't be easy reaching the Mana Sanctuary alive. All of you. Are you ready to see this through to the end, even if it costs you your lives? No doubt about it. We have to go to Dime Tower. Hold on, you. So is Siba like a hunchback? If you're going to save the world, you'll need a decent meal and a good night's rest. You won't make it to Dime Tower if you're all worn out. Once again, Sarah proves to be the sharpest of us all. You got that right. So I watched this scene on Kensei Zero's stream, and he was just marveling that Willy was eating an entire chicken, and I was sitting there going, why are they not eating at a table? That night, the friends who had been drawn together by fate held a small banquet. I can see a small hex table in the corner, but I don't think they have a banquet table, so they all just stand there watching Willy eat. They shed tears for the departed and gave thanks for newfound comrades. Pleasant memories would propel them forward. Bonds of friendship would carry them through. but with each heartbeat, time marched on. Sumo, check out those stars. Pretty, huh? Are we on a snow-capped mountain, or is this a desert? I don't think we've run into snow yet, so this might just be glass desert. Being here like this, it's hard to believe that our lives could end tomorrow. Don't think like that. Is this the love story part? Fuji, we've got a long, hard road ahead, but I'll protect you, no matter what. Thank you. Is that because Amanda asked you to? I guess we'll just leave it at that. Ooh, way to rub it in, Fuji. It's funny that I feel jealous of her even though she's gone. Fist bump? Fist bump. Since mana first began to flow, it has carried people's hearts on towards the future. No. Before you go, allow me to share my knowledge with you. What would you like to know? Oh man, this took so long last time. The sword. When the Mana Goddess first appeared in the world, she held it in her left hand, and the light of hope to dispel darkness in her right. Oh. In her left hand she held a light to dispel the darkness. In her right hand she held the holy sword to vanquish evil. Julius is the reincarnation of Vandal. What's next? I'll go ahead and raise Dime Tower. To enter Dime Tower, you must go through the ruined passage. It lies at the north end of Glass Desert. Okay. Oh, goodness. Alright, tell us about Gemma. Gemma, keeper of the Sword of Mana, was the son of the Empire's consul. He was an outstanding swordsman, but compared to Vandal, he was like a child wielding a toy. The people wanted Gemma to be king, but after the fight, he was nowhere to be found. No one has heard from him since. Grand spread the legend of Gemma far and wide. Even now, when disaster strikes, someone claiming to be Gemma pops up. But legends are legends. What matters most is forging your own path and being responsible for your actions. That's what Dark Lord and Vandal did. I guess they were forging their own path and being responsible for their own actions. Alright, tell me about Bogard. Bogard once had a pretty fiancée. After his long battle with Vandal was over, he married her. Their time together was short, but the two of them were happy. Bogard changed after she passed on. Alright, tell me about Sumo. Sumo has grown stronger. It must have been quite a shock for the bright-eyed boy I first met to learn that he wouldn't make the Sword of Mana shine. But you didn't let that keep you down. Unhindered by legends, you carved out a path of your own making. That's how new eras are born. I wonder how that dialogue goes in Sumo's story. Tell me about my real mother. Fuji, you have a mother other than Elise. Bogard and the mother who raised you have pinned all their hopes for the future on you, and your real mother too. Many people have pinned their hopes on you. Always remember that. Jeez, Siba, no pressure. The vow. In the battle between the three Gemmas and Vandal, everyone knew Vandal had the upper hand, but during the battle, a young girl cut in. It was the woman who Vandal and Bogard loved. For a brief moment, Vandal let his guard down, and in that moment the Gemma pounced. Fighters made a vow to the young girl that day, which they kept faithfully. What kind of vow? I am sworn to secrecy. Great, thanks, Siba. the Mana Sanctuary. I would love to see it myself sometime. Please take care. I'm sure that Lord Grants will be watching over you. Ruined Path has a strong barrier across it, placed there as a part of a pact between Gemma and the Mavols. Count Lee's seal on the cave to window doesn't even compare. The only way to break that barrier is with the help of a Mavol. Ah, I'll bet that's where Miss Isabella comes back. We'll go with Sibba and help him break the seal on Dime Tower, and by the time you make it to Ruined Path, we'll already have Dime Tower up and ready. Yeah, there's no time to waste. Let's get ready and head for Ruined Path. Alright, we get Sumo. Alright. Fuji, be careful. It'll be fine. You can do it. And Bogart will look after you. No worries. Okay, so we need to go to Ruined Path. But before that, we are going to do some spirit upgrade quests. And I believe the first one is in Ish. Wait, we still don't have Shade. Oh, okay. So, Moondrop. Alright, so where is... Let's see. Visit the Ish Inn at night to find the merchant. Okay. Is it nighttime? Okay, so we need to go to the inn. Ish Inn. Alright. Is it not nighttime? Does this not count as nighttime? Nice, nice. Alright, we'll make it night. Alright, nighttime. There. Well, you're no amateur, are you? Anyone with that much Dudbear's gold must know what he's doing. I'm sure you know that you need Dudbear's gold to trade with monsters, so how about it? Would you like to deal? It just so happens I have some spirits. Today's special is Dryad, a wood spirit. So what do you say? I'd be willing to let it go for 3 Dudbear's gold. Is it Dryad Day? Okay. So now... Oh, it is Dryad Day. Okay. Ah, so we have 2 Dryad spirits now. So now if we go out and we cast... Now we get 2. And it takes more... Interesting. That's so cool. Okay, so we did day. Wait, is there a hothouse around here somewhere? If we're just going to be running around making days pass, then we should find a hothouse and grow some fruit while we're at it. Alright, it's Gin Day. I don't think so. Get out of the way, Basilisk. Oops. Alright, so now we go back to the inn. Good afternoon. So good to see you again. I have for you, Jin, a wind spirit. What do you say? Thanks for your patronage. The spear is officially yours. Alright, alright. Alright, now it's Gnome Day. So let's go upgrade Gnome. Alright. So we have these, and then we have the geodes. And I think that's all I was prepared to do, just to get 3 of as many spirits as I could. Alright, I believe that's Mana Holy Day. It looks like a little mermaid to me. But this is the day that Wisp and Shade share. Which I think is silly. There's 8 spirits, but I mean, we should just be able to have 8 days in a week. But, whatever. Wisp, a light spirit. Yay, we got another Wisp. Let's check our items. Other items. Event items. We have 7 gold left. What is this? Oh, Rusty Sword. I get the feeling that we're going to end up reforging that sword, and it's going to end up being like all of the legends will be true and whatnot. Alright, so we did Wisp. So 7, so I have 2 more that I can get. Which ones do I need to upgrade still? Jin, Gnome, Wisp, Luna, Salamander, Undyne. And I can only do 2 more, so let's do Salamander and Undyne. We will skip the Gold Spirit. Alright, so we're on Salamander Day. Now we just need it to be Salamander Night. So that's sunset and night. Okay. Run back to the inn. So as far as I'm aware, the day of the week only matters on these spirit quests and when you're planting seeds. The day depends on what fruit or vegetable you'll get. Alright, and then we have Undyne after this. And then we will go and do the geodes. Whoa! I didn't know the basilisks could blow up. I thought that was just a pumpkin thing. Oh, it killed Sumo! Alright, Undyne morning. And now we need night. Okay, there's sunset and night. So, maybe we'll stay at the inn this time so Sumo can feel better. Man, that explosion must have hit like a truck. Oop. Oh, way. This way. Yeah, you can't stay at the inn, because if you stay at the inn, it'll be the next morning. So we will need to... Okay. So yeah, I think if we check now, I think we have 1 Dudbear gold, and we need more. Let's see, other items... Event. Yeah, 1. So we're 5 short if we wanted to upgrade all of them. So the best way to get Dudbear gold is to finish quests. I finished a lot of them. There is one that I had the chance to do but said no to anyway, and that was getting the guy the glittering sword, armor, and helm. And I think even if I would have said yes, if you don't specifically go and grind for it and give it to him then, that is a missable quest. Okay. Alright, let me check my notes. Take the geodes to Gazu and Lorimar. Alright, so let's go to Lorimar. So we need to go to the cannon. The cannon is directly south. I believe we do have to go up this thing. Nice. I know there are other weapons that hit harder than the mithril weapons, but the mithril weapons being able to deal all element damage, I feel like that is just a better effect. So, I guess we'll have to see. Alright, where did I say we had to go? Lorimar? Alright, let's go to Lorimar. Best fast travel. Ignition. Alright. Oh, we did come across some snow. That's right. Alright, let's just pray. Oh, man. Hey, it's Nicolo! It's usually good to run into him. Alright, so we have all of this. I think it's all useful. We don't need that many earth coins, but... Let's see, and as far as icons go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Nope, 6, so we're missing some. Oh, we have a bunch of small seeds. Yeah, we totally need to start. Okay, yeah, so we don't need that. We don't need the ash wood. Because all of our stuff is made out of mistletoe wood and fossil wood. So we're going back to basing its worth based on how much you can sell it for. Scales, so yeah. Alright, so nothing better than the stuff that we already have access to. As far as items to buy, Oh yeah, we got so much money now. Should we get some angel grails just so that we can keep Sumo in the battle with the final boss? Alright. I need to find a hothouse. I say that so often. I guess that's the one thing I wish... Because when you play Legend of Mana, essentially the hothouse in that game is just at home. You can go to the orchard and the blacksmith at any time. There's only one. But it's at home. A place that you can almost always go to. So... I think I remember that there's a hothouse next to... Is it Wendell? Alright, we're in the castle. Okay. Wood Bray. Alright. So now that we're in the castle, we need to find what's his name who can help us with the geodes. Clive. I'm a supremely talented pharmacist. Honey, honey onions, and dice berries. Oh, nope. So we had those at some point. I think I'm missing honey onions for him to make another one, but we do have one honey elixir. Don't get lost. You'll figure it out. Ah, thanks. Is this... Yes! Alright, we found Kaz. Alright, so let's do light. Received wisp. Awesome. This will be much quicker. So the only thing that we can't undo is the dark one, which is annoying. Okay, good, good. Now, don't walk away, Kaz. We're almost done. Okay, so now, if we go to our items, and we go to other and event. Yeah, I just have a dark geode. Yeah, so I have honey. Glittering helm, armor, silver key, gold key, control room key, rusty sword. 1 Dudbear gold. Okay, so I think there are way more quests that we could do, especially ones to upgrade spirits, but I think as far as what we have, yeah, 3 of everything except gold, except Luna, which we have 2. We still have 0 shade, but we could get a second one. Wait, so did we miss getting shade somewhere? Was he in the volcano? Because yeah, that was all I wanted to do. I guess we can go to Dime Tower now. Some Nicolo. Sell accessories. No need to keep those. We got the best accessory in the game. Is it down? Okay. Wait. I was gonna say, we're not going in circles, are we? Nicolo just appears there at different times of day. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did everything that I wanted. So if we go back to Ish, then we can go through the Glass Desert. And then we'll just go from there. Okay. So we want Wisp if we're heading through here. What weapon do we have equipped? Staff, perfect. Alright, Town of Ish. Glass Desert. So, the gimmick on the Glass Desert is you can only travel on certain places at night. We actually explored up here a little bit, but this is as far as we got, and it wasn't nighttime, so we couldn't go through here. Sweet. That enemy that we just killed is also the enemy that you would grind if you were trying to get moon drops. Moon drops can be traded for Dudbear gold. So I think we've done all the quests that we can do to get Dudbear gold. If we wanted any more, we would have to sit here and grind these, I think they're skull beasts, which is actually not very hard if you have, if you're using magic. It is a little more difficult if you're... Oh, come on. It's a little more difficult if you're going to be bludgeoning them or stabbing them because they can do a move that's essentially a counter, and if you hit them while they're countering, you take all the damage you would have dealt. And since we have a mage build, we can be quite squishy. Okay, so we'll save up here. Alright, Ruined Passage. This is where we were supposed to go. Ooh, it's Gormand. I was getting so tired of waiting. Oh man, not Gormand again. So, you're still alive. What happened to Miss Isabella? Relax, I didn't kill her. She looked tasty, but I messed up a bit. Yeah, you probably taunted her too much. By the way, do you have any idea why I've appeared here? Did you come to eat our souls? Oh, your souls need to marinate a bit longer. Relax, I'm on your side today. Oh, is he gonna help us raise Dime Tower? You want to walk the ruined path, don't you? That's not really any of your business, is it? Don't push your luck. There's a small shrine in the sealed cave on an island far to the west. small shrine, sealed cave, on an island. Your answers lie there. And who's going to believe you? Make no mistake, I only want to eat the finest souls. Makes no difference to me if it's yours or Julius's. You're with Julius, aren't you? You must admit there are plenty of plump souls ripe for the taking when he's around. That's as far as it goes, though. What a creep. Whether you believe me or not is entirely up to you. If you decide to go, the armory in the southern Ish can blast you over to the sealed cave. Oh, is that all we needed to do here? Well, I guess it's farewell, Fuji. Make sure nobody eats your soul now. I want first dibs, you know. Okay, so we need something before we can get in this door? Okay. So we have to go back. Shouldn't have saved. If we didn't save, then we could just warp back. That's alright. We'll just run back. Get him, Sumo. Wait, is it this way? No. Alright, wait a minute. How did we get up here? Oh, is there... Do I just have to be there at night? Okay, there we go. Alright, made it to Ish. Now we go to the cannon south of Ish. Alright, cannon south of Ish. And from here, we go to sealed cave. Okay. Sealed cave, here we come. Professor Boom! Sealed cave armory. Ooh, we even get a gold statue. Alright, nothing in the water. Alright, in the cave we go. What's the status of all of our spirits? Oh, Wisp is 31. By far the most trained. I guess it doesn't matter. Sometimes, especially when I was a kid, I really wanted to make sure that I trained like everything equal. This actually ended up being to my detriment in some games. Like I was playing Fire Emblem for the Game Boy Advance. Oh. And I don't know if getting more spirits is dealing more damage. But yeah, I was playing Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance, and I wanted to keep all of my units at the same level so that I could, you know, have access to any of them anytime I needed something. This ended up being a big mistake because there's a finite amount of levels that you can play through, and they kind of expect you to pick your favorite team and level them up. So I never did beat that game. What are you fighting, Sumo? Oh. Ooh, a switch. Nope, we lost Sumo. Ah, Kaiser Mimic. Alright, I'm getting an icon. Oh, iron. No idea what the switch does. Obsidian. Big seed. Good. Man, we need to find a hothouse. The switch is all rusted out. Wonder if it works. Throw the switch. Yeah. It's locked into position. First seal broken. First seal of what? Okay. Whoa. Oh, okay. Never mind. Getting more spirits definitely does more. Takes... So, triple the spirits doesn't mean triple the damage, but it does mean triple the magic. So, we'll sit down here and rest up the magic. But yeah, I've been thinking about guides in games. When I was a kid, I thought guides were great. Which was interesting because to me, when I was a kid, the guide was the perfect way to not get stuck. I would often look up guides with the sole purpose of I want to make sure that I know what to do next so I don't get stuck. And then when I was a teenager and I played games like Legend of Mana, guides became like a treasure map that you could follow in order to find hidden things about the game and secrets and things. And then when I got older and I picked a career in tech, I think this is just true of modern games. Modern games, usually it's the job of the game to explain all of the mechanics and secrets of a game. And if the game itself doesn't do that very well, then it's just considered a poorly designed game. So, that's a Kaiser Mimic. Switch is all rusted out. Wonder if it works. I'll bet it does. Oh, look. Third one. So, I wonder if it's just a relic of the past. But then you have games like I remember looking up guides for Pokemon Go when that came out. And instead of looking up a guide, I'm thinking of games like Five Nights at Freddy's, where like the point is to have things that are hidden that like the whole internet can find. I remember there was a puzzle in Five Nights at Freddy's that requires you to just go and input a phone number into 9 tiles and wall. And I was like, man, who is ever gonna find that? But, you know, one person did, and that was kind of the point, is you can make your puzzles ridiculously obscure because it only takes one person to solve it and post it on the internet, and then everyone has it. So in that way, it goes from you know, just finding secrets and stuff to just kind of a group think tank of, all right, let's see what we can find, and you know, we'll share, you know, whatever we do, and that leads you to like modern ARGs and whatnot. Yeah, when it comes to modern ARGs, I haven't done too many. I think there was like one where I tried to solve all the clues, but I guess guides kind of went back to that, where it was, okay, well, if I'm going to play this ARG, you know, I'm going to try, but if I don't figure it out, it would be nice if I could look up or follow a guide or something just so that I can keep up with where everyone else is at. So, I don't know. Maybe if I ever get back to making videos, I will make I'll make a video on like my history with guides and how they were used back then and how they are today. Ooh, a big room. Is this for a boss fight? When you decipher the 5 warnings, the old gravekeeper will awaken. A stone monument. I wonder what for. Alright, well I think we've broken 3 seals, so it sounds like there are 5. And then we need to come back here. The question is, how many of them are going to be ridiculously hidden? Because we're at the point in Sword of Mana where I feel like I've done enough grinding, and I did have fun following along with the quest guides and whatnot. And I'm kind of at the point where I would just like to progress in the game. I'm more curious about getting to the end of the story and whatnot, and figuring out where the heck we find Shade. Okay, so we found 3 seals. We'll do one more pass of the cave. Let's see, so yeah, if we go around here, yeah, here's the big room. 5 warnings. We found 3 switches. Doesn't seem to be anything else in here. Look out, Sumo. They can't be hurt by swords. So yeah, this is where the treasure chests were. Okay. No fork in the road yet. Alright, so we can go down and up. We did this one. Did we not go further down? Okay, this might be new. Yeah, there we go. Guess we have to go around. Oh, look. 4 or 5. Awesome. 4th seal broken. These are all Kaisers. Because you can tell because they're blue. Is this one a real? Looks like it. Hedan stone. Okay, so that's 5. Alright, so it looks like there was just that one room that we missed, so we can go back now. Nicolo, what's up, man? What you doing here? That stone might be useful. Alright, now be gone, rabbit. I've always thought the character of Nicolo was interesting. Because usually you went on interesting adventures with him when you had the chance in Legend of Mana. But he wasn't made to be... He was essentially made to be like the tech bro of his world, where he's like, dude, come with me and we're gonna make some money. Ancient lettering appears in red on the monument. None shall touch the relic seal. Those who do shall meet the scythe of the gravekeeper of darkness. I've got a bad feeling about this. Break the seal to the ruined path? Yes. Who dares?
Who disturbs my slumber?
Such impertinence will cost you your life! Wait, we're not enemies. We just want to know how to get into the ruined path. Oh, that's not how it works. Yep, we have to do a boss fight. Show me the scope of your strength and will. Fuji, something's coming. Watch out! Ooh, is it a lich? Ouch. Don't like that. How much damage did we do? Man, so this guy's got like vampire survivor moves. Nice. Yeah, well, your vampire survivor moves are no match for my level grinding and brownie ring. Splendid. I could certainly feel your determination. You intend to defeat Julius to protect the sanctuary. Yes. Take this. It's the key to the ruined path. Oh, is it Shade? Hey, it's Shade! Oh, it's a dark spirit, isn't it? Light without darkness, darkness without light. No such thing exists. Light and darkness are essential opposites. To obtain true light, one must first know darkness. Leave at once. Thank you. My name is Shade. I come from a proud line of darkness. On my master's life, I will assist you. Good to meet you, Shade. Received Shade. Alright. So, let's go back to Lorimar. Let's, upgrade Shade. We can do one Shade upgrade with the, Dark Geode. And then... let's go find a hothouse. And let's temper our weapons and armor. So we want to go to Lorimar. There we go. Ignition. Professor Boom! We get fired halfway across the continent, land in a snowbank. We still got Ghost Sumo flying around. So the spirit upgrade quests are pretty interesting. The only thing I'm not too crazy about is the fact that often you need to have a certain amount of spirits unlocked before you can even do the next one. So it'll be like, okay, now we're going to unlock our 5th wisp. In order to do that, you must have 4 wisps unlocked. And I'm like, come on. I think it's only these first few that don't require that. Like, you can use a geode at any time. And you can use Dudbear Gold at any time. But I think after this, you have to have, like, 3 or so. Alright, let's get Sumo back. There's also a guy here in this castle that's all like, oh yeah, I used to have a cactus. He was so cool. I'm so lonely. Will you give me yours? And you can give little cactus to him. And for some reason I have a memory of doing that. But when you get him back... Because you can go and ask for him back, because he is required for some of the spirit upgrades. So you have the option of giving little cactus away and then going and asking for him back. And if you do, he'll write a journal entry about it. But it just says, abandon, 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 abandon. So it's just little cactus writing about how mad he was that you gave him to this old man. And so, since we're not doing a complete little cactus journal run, I'm like, yeah, there's no way I'm doing that quest. There were a few quests that I was like, no, I'm not going to do that one. Like, one of them early on was the, hey, some guy's like, hey, I want to look good for my job interview. Will you go find me a glittering sword? And I was like, no. And I'm pretty sure the little cactus diary entry for those is like, oh yeah, you know, my master is so generous and kind. I wouldn't be that generous and kind for this guy. Alright, so we want to go to a hothouse. I guess we'll go to Ish, and then from Ish we'll go to... What is it? Is it Chad or Wendell? I can't remember. I'm sure we... I don't know. There's probably one right outside Topple as well. Menos. I think there's one, like, just south of Menos. And then we can go back through the desert. So, that's probably why the game keeps sending you there and back again when it comes to Ish, because you're supposed to run into that woman who will let you spend your Dudbear gold, because that's one thing that, especially your first time playing, you do all these quests and people will give you Dudbear gold and you're like, alright, well, what do I use this for? Because there's nowhere to use it until that exact moment where you find her and she's like, oh yeah, I'll give you spirits for Dudbear gold. Alright, so here's Menos, and if we go just south, I'm pretty sure there's a hothouse. In the prickly desert. There we go. Alright, so let's build a hothouse. Let's go plant a bunch of seeds. Talk to the little cactus. And then let's go temper some weapons. Do we have anything up here? I don't think I planted yet. Alright, so yeah, let's just do small seed with everything. Just because we have so many small seeds. Alright, I think that's all of them. That's about all you'll get. Okay. Wait, hey there. What kind of weapon or armor you want to temper? No reason to forge. We already have the weapons we want. Oh, no, wait. You know what we should do? We should forge better armor for Sumo. Helm. I guess she can't make a helm out of any of those. Armor? Yeah, how come I can't do that? I know I have the money. Robe, boots. I'm confused. Why is he not letting us forge? Stats, player stats. Yeah, we have like almost 20,000 lucre. Armor stats. Mistletoe hat, fossil robe. Oh, can we not make these because they're not for us? That's not what I want. Oh, well, that's kind of a bummer. I want to be able to forge some armor for Sumo. Alright. Let's go to temper. Let's temper some armor. Let's temper our hat. Yes. we need a fruit. So we can only temper it 5 times. Interesting. So actually, before we do this, let's temper our staff. Oh, we can... Oh. So we can temper lilipods for 20? Well, how come we can't forge it? How come we can't temper it again? Can we, like, only temper... I'm so confused. Can we only temper, like, one thing a day? What the heck? Alright, well, that's just confusing. Alright, so if I want to temper my hat... Let's do a pine o'clock. Okay. Now I can't temper a hat. What about robe? Can't do robe. Okay. Well, I may have to figure out why I can't temper that much. Alright. Let's run back to... What was that trail we needed to go on? No, I don't think that's the right way. Although I'm not usually one for finding the right way. I'm usually one for being lost. I feel like I'm close. Is it just over here? Now, wait a minute. Come on, where's the big cannon? Oh, come on. I completely lost it. This is a dead end, right? I didn't jump down from there, did I? Yeah, there's nothing here. Except some more silk tails. Hmm. Hey, Nicolo. Where's... Oh, here it is. Right? Nope. That's the Topple Armory. Alright. I'm so confused. Where is the armory? The only place to go is... Yeah, the only way to go is over here. There's nothing down here. Nothing down here. Is there a way to get up there? I don't think there is. How do you just make it back from Minos? Boom, another okay. Man, where's Kensei Zero? The reason I keep bringing that up is Kensei Zero went with a ninja build, and ninjas, they swap those traps for okays. So whenever he does a trap roulette, there's only ever one or two options that are not okay, and he still hits the trap remarkably often. Yeah, there is nothing. There, got it again. Come drop. Yeah, there's nothing here. Nothing here. Man, was it from up there? Did I jump down and now I can't go back up that way? Because that's gonna make this hothouse trip not worth it. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Or down here. Nope, there's nothing. I can go up here, but there's nothing up here. And I can come down. There's nothing here, and this is the way to Menos. Alright, well. I don't know how we got here. Yeah, you can't go out the side. There's nowhere to go. I guess you just gotta go to Jad. Is there an armory around Jad? Did we get any fruit? Can we forage again? Oh yeah, we got plenty. Octopus, apple socks. Oh, that was one of the things that the dwarf needed. That's right. Oh, and we got lots of citrus squid. Alright. Well, let's plant some more seeds. Go see if we can forage again. Yellow and yellow? Sure. I think Trent was more concise in Legend of Mana 2. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just getting impatient. That's about all you'll get. Alright. Alright, so can we temper again? Alright, let's do temper, weapon, staff. Still can't temper the staff. Weird. Well, that one's still a mystery. Nicolo, you gotta help me. How do I get back to the armory? Wait. Is this where we showed up? Oh well. Weird. Well, we got some fruit out of it. We want to go to Ish. Okay. Mission. Professor Bomb! Okay, Glass Desert Armory. So it's just straight north. Okay, alright. We're running. Alright, Glass Desert. Come on, jump down. There we go. So the way that the day-night cycle works is it's night for 3 screen transitions, then sunrise, then day for 3 screen transitions, then sunset. Alright, let's save here. Rune Passage. Alright, we have a shade. I see. This is the seal. Hey, you called? Hey, it's Shade. I don't like this guy much at all. And I'm afraid that I'm none too fond of you, but the power of both light and dark is needed to break this seal. For the sake of our master, we can endure this unpleasantness. I guess I have to. Okay, let's bust a move. Oh! Great Mana Goddess, remove the restriction on mixing powers of light and dark. Lead us to your door. Great Mana Goddess, light and dark. Actually, we just want you to open the door, please. Best prayer ever. I guess I should be using Shade. Finally, ordinary spells do require specific wording, but since all went well, I suppose it's alright. Quit your whining, and don't give me that I suppose it's alright nonsense. When we get around to playing Dawn of Mana, they give the spirits a whole lot more personality. I'm pretty sure like Gnome is Scottish in that one and everything. They both need to work on their people skills. Light and dark seal broken. Alright, so yeah, let's equip Shade. Silhouette. I'll bet it's another camouflage that does nothing. Oh, that's cool. Still can't attack or do magic, but... yeah, Sumo, you gonna die. Okay. So we are in, what is it? Something passageway? Boom! 2 OKs and I got it. Presto Vigi. Ruined Passage. Okay. So we go through Ruined Passage, and then... oh good, Sumo got a level up. That's nothing. So yeah, we go through Ruined Passage, and then we go into Dime Tower. So we ran... one of the quests was find all the coins. I don't know if you use the icons for anything. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. You can't even run while you're a silhouette. That is a cool animation for the spell, though. Some, like, turning yourself into a Moogle or... putting yourself in a bubble, they're just like, oh, and now you're in a bubble. Bam! Ha! Take that. You missed. Go around the other one, Sumo. Don't bother it. It's not bothering you. We don't even know what it's for. shade for that one. Get him, Sumo. Well, I collect this incredibly useful gumdrop. I gotta admit, that's one of the reasons why I'm more inclined to be like, do we really need to search out every single chest? The reward just isn't worth it. Come on, game. A gumdrop this late in the game? Dion wood? Crafting materials. The only reason that crafting materials wouldn't be good is if you went out of your way to get the special store from Nicolo, which I did. So I don't need them. Otherwise, they would pretty much always be useful. Are they attacking me with a telephone? Alright, so I jumped down here. Oh, I can just jump up. Nice. Because, yeah, I have... I'm not supposed to hit them, right? Those are flail points? But I don't really need to pull out the flail because I can just jump, right? Is that a solid wall? What are we doing here? I mean, they don't do anything if I hit them with the flail, right? Flail. Or maybe they're not flail points. I don't have a hammer. I guess the closest thing I have is a mace? Alright, I can't hammer them in, I can't cross them. I feel like I'm supposed to do something. Can I cut them down like trees? No. I got nothing. They're just decoration, I guess. So yeah, I don't think there's anything in this room. Was there a treasure chest or something in here that we already got? There's not a way out, is there? Oh, there is. Alright. Seeds are always good. Can't complain about seeds. Seeds work better if you know how the forging system works, though. A picture of the land. Throw the switch. Yes. A distant noise. A picture of the sea. Throw the switch. No. I have to go back the way I came? Okay. Oh, everything changed. Oh, everything changed. We have ourselves like a genuine Legend of Zelda temple here. An icon? Ah, new passageway. Oh, this is going to get so confusing. A picture of the sky. Sure. We are trying to go up, What is this? A picture of the land. No, it's already on land mode. We want sky mode. Now, do they work as flail points? Now they do. Okay, well that was just incredibly confusing, game. Yeah, there's still nothing down here. Alright, makes sense. Land, sea, sky. Rune passage level 3. How did I come from here? I must have, yeah. Alright, so let's change back to the staff. Let's get different spirit. We want Luna. Ouch. And we want fire. Alright, that'll give me here. Magic walnut. Okay, okay. I would be much more appreciative of these items if I didn't already have a bunch of them that I collected through grinding and such. Have I killed one of you yet? I don't know if you're in the bestiary or not. Oh, I killed you. Okay, okay. Chocolump. Aha! This looks like a place for an event. Ghost Sumo. There's no turning back now. Still want to go for it? Oh, is this where we enter Dime Tower? Is this the point of no return? So we'll just start using the second file, and we'll leave the first file for before entering Dime Tower. I'm waiting for the location to come up to confirm that we are in Dime Tower. Actually, no, we'll just keep using the top one. Doesn't say where we are. This is the Dime Tower Sybil was telling us about. No turning back now. Keep an eye on what's ahead, Fuji. Save the mushy stuff. We've got to get to the sanctuary and stop Julius. I'll check above ground, you check below. Wait, we're splitting up? Alright, I'll check the underground area. Sumo, be careful. I don't know if that's the best call. Is this a code? No good. I don't get it. Okay, is that the puzzle then? And then are these robots? Aw, come on. You get one of the best companions in the game in Dime Tower. You get a robot that will refill your magic. But that's the old game. The old game, each of your companion characters had an ask command. Oh, what was that? Okay, so we did red. I don't know if I like that the game just allows you to traverse Dime Tower ground floor. Okay. Ooh, it'll be interesting to watch Kensei Zero play through this part, because he's going to a different part of the tower. Oh, Marcy. That was the name of the robot. Are you Marcy? These machines, they're just like the ones at Sublin River and Subsea Volcano. Yeah, this is either a boss fight or I get a companion. Mysterious device. Beep, beep, beep. Moving, objects, words, friends. The machine's moving. Are you going to summon monsters? Ah, it must be Marcy. It appears to be broken. Alone, quiet, lonely, always. Poor thing has probably been here all alone for decades. Yeah, poor thing. Friends all stopped. Cannot move. Want to move. You and I, friends. You, I, friends. Sure, you can come with me. I'm Fuji. How do you do? Now we're friends. I am... There it is, Marcy! I am Warbot. Marcy, I go. Friends, good. Marcy the Warbot joins you. Alright, let's check Marcy's stats. Warbot, level 52, health. Oh, let's see. Not a line. Oh, alright. No magic. Dime tower, basement floor one. Okay. Marcy plays a pretty big role in the old game at the end of Dime Tower. So in the old game, the hero gets quite attached to Marcy and a chocobo. So, and you didn't have access to the spirits like you do here. You just have generic spells like you know, heal, cure, fire, things like that. Hey Marcy, can you read this? Is this a code? Beep, beep, beep. Dime Tower was built to supply Vandal Empire with mana power. That power was used primarily as a weapon. It's frighteningly destructive, pow wow wow wow, controlled. That's enough of that. Fuji. Angered? Ire? Raised? Why? Does not compute. Oh! Marcy, using mana power as a weapon is wrong. Marcy, weapons. Marcy, mana power. Marcy, bad? Yeah, don't tell the robot that that's bad. We're supposed to be getting attached to the robot, not insulting it. Okay, so we did the ground floor. Now we can do upper floor? Should go find Sumo. Hey, Sumo, we found a robot. What is this? Another code. Can you read this one, Marcy? Beep, beep, beep. Deciphering complete. A nature spirit knocks 3 times. What? What does that mean? Well, the nature spirit is Dryad. Well, I just hit it 3 times, and it turned on. Ah, we have a level up. Come on, Marcy. Does it count as being on? I guess. Oh no, we lost Marcy. Ah, go away. I'm guessing we need to go the other way. Alright, so let's see if we can find the other way to get up there. I'm assuming we're turning all the lights on. Deciphering complete. 3 nature spirit siblings who don't get along well. The eldest one. The eldest once, the second 5 times, the sister 3 times. This is how they knock on doors. Nature spirit knocks 3 times. But then there's a trio that don't get along? That doesn't make any sense. At least we haven't met a trio that doesn't get along. We met a duo, light and dark. Unless there's another one. Like a dryad that's the eldest. Deciphering complete. As you reach the top, a mean wind spirit blows you back down. Wait, can you die if you run through there enough times? Oh, hey man, there was a treasure chest there I hadn't gotten. Mean wind spirit blows you to the bottom. Is that a boss, or is that going to be like a real spirit? Oh, the treasure chest is still there. Grand steel. Okay. Alright, 4th floor. What are we going to find next? Oh, is that a flail? In the original game, more weapons had functions. Like, you would use the axe to cut down trees, and you would use the flail. You'd use the mace to break rocks and things like that. Chocolate. Okay. Now, how do I get back over there? Oh, you can just jump it. Is this a... Oh, why is that there? Nanos bronze, okay, okay. So I wonder if Sumo also, if they just split up the other direction and Sumo goes to the bottom. When a silver egg breaks, a fire spirit lights a candle. Silver egg. Those? So I need spirits. Okay, I already have salamander. Weapons is flail. Okay. How do I get over there? I guess maybe I don't need to get over there. Maybe I just need to hit it. Alright, so what is flail? Jab? So I need probably bash. Maybe? That's not what I wanted to do. What, do we need a running start? Come on. Okay, well, it's not jab. Bash, bash, bash. Jab, slash. Is it sickle? The only thing that can hit it is the bow and the flail. But that's not it. So I have to be able to get on there somehow. Jump. Diagonally. Work downstairs. Come on, it's one space. How come this isn't working? Works that way. Oh, I don't get it. This has got to be... Okay. When a silver egg breaks, a fire spirit lights a candle. Okay, well the silver egg has to be these things. But I can't hit it. Yeah, nothing else will hit it. Alright, I'm stumped. Let's check real quick. Check a good old-fashioned guide. Alright, Dime Tower. What floor are we on? Dime Tower, 5th floor. 5th floor. As you enter this floor, you should flail to get across the area to the west. Then head north up a ledge to grab a treasure chest that you see. Head north up the ledges and grab the treasure chest to get a Menos Bronze. After this, head east up the stairs here. Am I on the same walkthrough? Or on the correct walkthrough? On. Yeah, Heroine walkthrough. Yeah, as you flail across to the west. Wait, how did we get in here? Yeah, I thought we came in from the north. That's right, I still need to ban that. Alright. Yeah. Then head north up the ledge to grab a treasure chest. Then head north up the ledges to get the Menos Bronze. After this, head east up the stairs here. I don't think it says anything about getting... Well, that's incredibly frustrating. Because I feel like I should be able to do that. Am I reading the wrong part of the guide for the 5th floor? Yeah, this is 4th floor. See some stairs, head up to the 5th floor and continue on. Flail across the area to the west. Alright, flail. Then head north up the ledge. Grab the treasure chest. Head east up the stairs. There are no stairs east. Maybe the guy does it wrong. Once you arrive on this floor, head east. Read the scripture about silver eggs. West, grab the treasure chest. South, head east to the same. Use your morning star on the metal ball to the north. And east. I think they must have written that down wrong. Use your flail or mace. I already thought of this, but I can't hit it. Can I hit it from the bottom? Well, that was incredibly frustrating. There's the stairs. Oh, goodness. Okay. Alright, what are we doing here? Pile of night corpses arranged by a water spirit according to their bravery. Am I supposed to kill the robots in a certain way? Pile of night corpses arranged by the water spirit according to their bravery. Oh, am I supposed to light these up in a certain order? Oh, did I do from one to many? Okay, alright, alright. What's this? 3 nature spirit siblings who get along very well. All 3 brothers knock on the door 3 times. When the yellow stone is stepped upon, the water spirit sweeps away the walls on the floor. Okay. Alright, light them all up and then hit the water spirit. Alright, now I need the flail again. Praise the sun over there, huh? Oh, I should heal up. Oh no, polter box. Dryad icon. Okay, so let's do spirits. Let's go for Wisp. Let's run over here. Cast some healing spells. I'm waiting to run into like Nicolo or something. Be like, how did you even get up here? On 2 yellow stones, the first fire spell lights a candle. Alright, well, I haven't seen a lot of these spirit hints really pan out. Such an interesting attack pattern. Bonk. Alright, what was the clue? 2 yellow stones, the first fire spirit lights a candle. See, that probably has nothing to do with fire. Can you not jump on the, like, ice-looking panels? There we go. Oh, is that what I need to do? Hit the button? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, those are both lit. Was that it? Okay. Alright, these are a little confusing. Pile of night corpses whose deaths are blessed according to their bravery. The second fire spirit lights a candle. Who are blessed? I don't get it. So, the last time we did this puzzle, it was... Alright, get out of the way. Oh, come on! Let me go! Let me move. Oh, goodness. There. Alright, corpses blessed by... Elephant tusk, okay. So which one lit up already? So this one had one. I'm gonna get you. Alright, so this one had one. Okay. Lit them all up. I'm gonna figure out what kind of magic to use on those guys. A deceitful marionette. When its strings are cut, the last fire spirit lights a candle. Alright, so let's go to the notebook. Skip ahead. Alright, ghost them. Wisp. Alright. Wisp it is. Marionette, when its strings are cut. It's just gotta be talking about the bad guys. Alright, we have an angel grail, we might as well use it. Items. Recovery items. Angel grail. No. Alright, we got Marcy back. 3 estranged fire spirits. When they are together, a nature spirit will open the door. Oh, I'm supposed to kill all of those. That will light the last candle. Marcy, stop walking on the spikes. Oh, that lit up the 3rd candle. Awesome. Oh, is that this door? Was that not there before? Okay. Okay. Alright, so the clues were semi-helpful. Honestly, the big bummer was why I couldn't jump over there. That really sucked. Other than that, you know, interesting dungeon. I'm assuming it's done. It might not be. There's no shortage of ambiguity in a lot of this game. Marble, that's not good. Beneath a hidden yellow stone, two nature spirits sleep. If you wake them, they will knock down the door. Alright, was that it? Okay. Alright. Where are we headed next? Boss fight? Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Exterminate immediately. Are we gonna fight a golem? What in the... Golem comes. Golem, eliminate intruder. Eliminate long ago. Eliminate. Fuji, do not break. Alright, we're fighting a golem. Ooh, giant golem. See if we can find a better spirit. Shade? Yeah, this guy is made of multiple parts. My homing magic isn't going to hit the part that takes damage. Oh, there we go. Nice. Yeah, I feel like we're definitely a little OP. But hey, we worked for it. Oh, there's Sumo. Yay, Sumo, you're alright. I tried going ahead, but I ended up lost. Well, you're a sight for sore eyes. Hey, Fuji, what's that machine? That's Marcy. He's been living in Dime Tower by himself for years. All by herself? Must have been lonely, huh? I'm Sumo. Good to meet you. More friends. Fuji, friend. Many friends. Marcy, happy. Alrighty, let's go. Yeah. Alright, well, I think we've hit the end. So we'll go to the next save point. And then I think the next stream will be the finale, because we've passed the point of no return. So, you're Julius's shadow. So you were able to raise Dime Tower. The rumors about Sibba sealing it were true. What? Hey, what's happening? The Dime Tower defense systems were triggered when you defeated Golem. Bravo. Looks like you've dug your own grave, and without my help even. Watching your silly little hopes and dreams come crashing down is really quite amusing. Why, you... Take this. And this is what happens in the original game. The tower starts to sink. This is where we get rid of unwanted guests. Would you two like to be alone for a while before the world ends? Sink with Dime Tower, you worms. Worms who dare to oppose a god. Oh, drat. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Sumo! Fuji, jump! Jump now! It won't work. I can't make it. You can do it. I'll catch you. Hurry! Sumo, don't worry about me. You go on ahead and stop Julius. This would be more convincing if Sumo was the one who had to jump. Because I know I'm gonna make it. I'm the main character that has plot armor. Wait there, I'll come to you. No, Sumo, we decided to only look forward, right? No turning back, now go. Here we go. Marcy will toss Fuji. Sumo will catch. Here we go, on 3. Marcy, but what about you? Marcy will manage. Marcy can fly. Back rockets. Marcy will toss Fuji. Sumo will catch. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good catch, Sumo. Thanks, Marcy. Come on, Marcy. Move it. Then Marcy remembers. Oh, wait. Marcy, leaving. Farewell. What do you mean? Hurry up and fly, Marcy. Marcy, same as Dime Tower. Dime Tower falling. Marcy, broken. Marcy works in Dime Tower only. Now we have to be sad because our robot friend is not going to come. What are you talking about? Marcy, not lonely. Join other warbots. Farewell, Sumo. Nice meeting you. Farewell, Fuji. See you sometime, kid. Oh no! Marcy. Actually... Marcy! I only met you 2 screens ago! We should... Let's just go. Thanks, Marcy. We'll never forget you, buddy. Oh, that's funny. In the original game, you are literally thrown from the top of the tower onto a cliff that leads into the Mana Sanctuary. This is the sanctuary, the life-giving forest, the Mana Temple. Thank you. Alright, we get Sumo back. Alright, we are just looking for a save point. There we go. Okay, so next time we're going to finish up the game. There's only one more dungeon and it's the Mana Temple. Once we get through the Mana Temple, then we go to the Mana Sanctuary and that's where we do the final boss fights. So I imagine it won't even take 3 hours next week. We will just come in, we'll finish the game, and yeah, then we'll probably just end stream after that and maybe pick out a game for the following week. So yeah, thanks for everyone who dropped by and hung in there, and I will see you guys next week.